Funky, just want to say hello to Afrika Bambaataa.
He's got his own.
Peace and blessings to everybody.
He's got his own mic. Don't pass it.
Sweet. Well, tell me about your experience tonight.
It was a funky sensation. Moving the crowd and the crowd moving me. With vibrations, peace, unity, love, and having fun.
Well, tell me, how is this crowd different than crowds that you played?
It wasn't that much different. I mean, the last time we played on Halloween was really crazy in Toronto, and this crowd was just as wild. And the crowd that we played up in Halifax was just as crazy too. So as long as they're crazy and everybody having a good time and just bugging out and forgetting about their stress and all that, when they ready to go home back to all that chaos and just have a good time, let their guards up, get the boogie. I'm all right.
So is that how you feel like your role is in the music biz, or in life in general, to like give people that sensation of a buzz, of relax?
Well, we want them to relax them, but we want them to get also crazy. We want them to get wild style. Just let yourself go. As long as you ain't hurting nobody and hurting yourself, just have a good time. Scream and party and shout. We don't want no wallflowers and deadheads, you know. You're going to be like that, go home and listen to the radio station. When you come to our parties over here and make it funky, you got to make it funky.
Make it funky. Talk about that for me. Make it funky. James Brown. What did James Brown do to music that influenced you?
James Brown was the lord of music. Without that James Brown groove, the whole world would be very unfunky. So we always give props to the king of soul, the super minister of heavy funk, the godfather of soul, the great James Brown, as well as the great, unpredictable Sly the Family Stone, and to the P-Funk, Parliament Funkadelic, Mr. George Clinton and his funky self, as well as giving props to my techno-pop heads, Kraftwerk, Yellow Magic Orchestra, Gary Newman, and giving props to all the other type of music that's out there that makes you get the groove. We don't care if it's hip-hop, soul, calypso, reggae, salsa, heavy metal, rock, jazz, African, what else, classical, house, hip-house, hip-hop, techno, all the music, as long as it does something to make people groove and get up and do something. As well as the music that's for your mind, like what I'm hearing now, Curtis Smith said. Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Everyday people, Sly the Family Stone. Then get a little hunky tongue, we'll get a little hunky tongue woman, Rolling Stones, Bad Boys of Rock, whatever makes you groove. Music is the message.
So how is the music and the message coming together in a global scale at this point, where hip-hop's now 30 years in, and it's still all over the world, and music in itself, funk in itself has been all over the world. Where's it going to go from here, do you think?
Well, music is what crosses all barriers and breaks down what we call a lot of racism. And hip-hop has brought more people together than all the politicians put together. But something evil has crept into hip-hop and brought it down to where most people think of hip-hop or really rap music, where they use just the N-word and calling women out of their names or just shaking your ass and getting freaked off. But hip-hop, it also can take you political. It also can take you to worlds of unknown.
That's right.
It also can take you back into the past and bring you to the present and take you to the future. So as we become galactic humans and we start traveling to all our other dimensions and other places in our galaxy, so it shall be hip-hop. But changing to different forms as we get with our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters, as well as our subterranean world brothers and sisters.
Big word. Big word.
That's some big stuff, some heavy stuff. Thanks for talking to us. We're going to actually bring your buddy from the Zulu Nation. He's going to come talk to you a little bit and talk about what you guys are up to.
My man God's in the house. And the great everything.
I got him up there before hip-hop culture. Like question that you've been celebrating hip-hop culture for the last 4 years. Where did you on your team?
Yes, we've been celebrating hip-hop for 34 years. as the Universal Groove Nation, 33 years of hip-hop culture, and before it had a name, you know, it was just Boing Boing or Go Off and whatever else it was at, and before that, it was the funk and soul, and before that R&B, or just rhythm and blues. So hip-hop has been going a long time. And rap music has been going a long time too, you know.
We run into this current problem where people try and think, you know, like a singer, R&B and stuff's not a part of hip-hop, or this is not a part of hip-hop, or that is a part of hip-hop. Like, and hip-hop encompasses the whole thing, the breaking, DJs, MCs, rap artists.
That fifth element that holds it together, the knowledge. As you say, Zulu Nation, knowledge, culture, overstand.
Yes, overstanding. Basically, for the whole time that Zulu Nation has been through on the say, sub-level of hip-hop culture, like I said, to let the youth know about Hip-Hop History Month, November. A lot of people don't know that on a grander scale. You know what I mean? It's not promoted on things like BET, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's a very important thing that everybody knows. November is Hip-Hop History Month globally, to appreciate the forefathers who laid it down for younger people to come through the forward in the past, you know?
Most definitely. We always got to teach about culture and what hip-hop did to bring people together from many different countries. So you got to look at hip-hop now as international. So, and as we, like I said, we become like the humans, be universal. That's why we say universal Zulu Nation. We ain't saying universal just for everybody on the so-called planet Earth. We saying anybody come from Mars, Venus, Jupiter, or any other galaxy or star system.
Anywhere.
And you with peace, you love having fun, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, and equality, overcome the negative to the positive, science, facts, mathematics, and the oneness of the Supreme Force, whether you call them Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, Elohim, Jah, or Otumam and Ra, then you come on and get with this.
Yeah.
Universal Nation.
Question. From back in the day, way back in the day, when you guys first came up with hip-hop, did you have the concept that it was going to be, was Planet Rock, when you said Planet Rock, did you already know it was going to rock the planet? Like, that's what I got out of it, you know?
Well, we definitely was trying to break something down and get to many of the Black, Latino community. And then as we started moving and traveling around our great planet, getting on to all the international flavors. So of course we said the Planet Rock, which all planets are big rock. So you want everybody to go after your dreams and get out to sea, chase them, but just let your soul lead the way.
Yeah. What about hip hop nowadays? You know what I mean? You gotta have a mean face. You gotta, you know what I mean? The way it is nowadays, like basically representation of the street, which is still part of hip-hop culture, but do you see any future in the sense of record labels being screened for the type of artists they release? Because for instance, when Ice T released Cop Killer, it didn't take too long for them to stop that because killing cops was wrong. You know what I mean? So they stopped that, they had to drop the record, they had to take it out of stores, and then Tommy Boy got sued and all that stuff. But when it comes to killing people in general, it's alright to talk them kind of lyrics. You know what I mean? So if you see like an oxymoron type of contradiction there, there's very possible chance of, you know what I mean? Possibly in the future.
Most record labels are being nervous now because they almost getting obsolete because the internet is whipping their ass, and they never thought the internet was going to get so powerful as it is, where mostly everything is almost free. So, and they you know, you better enjoy your freedom with the internet as you got now because they definitely finding ways to super control that.
Yeah, check saveinternet.com and internet more information on that. Basically, I'd like to give respect, shout out to Zulu Nation members all over the world. You know what I mean? There's not too many questions left, but respect, making it funky. Jam was nice, live and hype. Afrika Bambaataa in the place to be, Canada, third time. Zulu Nation.
Peace to everybody in Canada. For many years I've been coming here. I've been coming here since Expo 67. My family's all up here too, so peace to all my people all over Canada and my family all over Canada, and to the places where I step and go, and to all the beautiful women all over the earth who are the mothers of civilization, who is the Isis of the universe.
Ready now. It's on. Go. Good black jigging in the sleeve. Don't see. Fucking Batman. Don't see. Blue Nation, a place to be. In one style. Welcome to see that. That's how it goes. Hip hop culture. Afrika Bambaataa. Look at that shit. Digging some over here. Man of good. Over here. I think after the show it comes down to tree. You know what I'm saying? Everyone one week. Everyone else. You know what I mean? I guess that's like a law.